While Spain was doing this useless and imprudent thing, there was a country that was growing their economic power systematically and steadily. The country of the Netherlands, which was called Flanders at that time. The country's name, the Netherlands, means low-lying land, a frequent flooding zone.
It was not such a good land to live on, but these three countries merged and became the three nations of Benelux, which were Belgium, the Netherlands, and Luxembourg. Therefore, historically, the Netherlands was a land where three countries were merged together. This region was once a Spanish colony. At that time, it was not a single country, but a colony of Spain as a coalition of 7 small city-states, and these countries later developed into the Duchy of Burgundy. Because of the Edict of Alhambra, the country developed and prospered suddenly. During the Reconquista in Spain in 1492, the Decree of Alhambra proclaimed that all Jews were to be expelled. So Jews went through Portugal to the Netherlands. After Spain achieved the Reconquista, they wanted to make Spain a Catholic white people's country. That was the reason that all Jews were kicked out from Spain. So the Muslims living there at that time, mostly Moors and Jews, were expelled together. However, the Moors were mixed-blooded North Africans and Arabs. Spain ordered Jews and Moors to either convert to the religion of Christianity and live in Spain, or otherwise leave the country within 3 months.
The Jews were told to leave, and at that time the best place to live was a free city where they could avoid religious persecution. Flanders, that is, the Netherlands. So the Jews had no choice but to emigrate to the Netherlands. After the Jews emigrated, they founded the East India Company in 1602, which was the world's first corporation. As a matter of fact, the British founded the British East India Company in 1600, which was not a corporation, but a bestowment from the British government to the nobility.
However, the Dutch East India Company was actually the world's first joint stock company and founded by Jews. The corporation was created by just ordinary people collecting capital in reality. Due to the number of joint stock companies that were founded, a stock market was also needed and created to trade stocks. So a huge amount of money flowed in, and people made an immense amount of capital. And in the 17th century, it was said that 75% of the ships floating at sea on Earth were Dutch ships. In this manner, the Jews increasingly took control of the world's maritime trade. Since the stock market was created and capital poured in from abroad, it was necessary for foreign exchange settlement and a central bank to be established. They created a joint stock company, stock market, and central bank, and eventually had all the necessary elements of capitalism. That was a historic event that took place in the Netherlands at that time, and there were brilliant Jews behind the event. So the Netherlands, which had no religious persecution, accepted Jews without discrimination, gained independence from Spain as a result of the 30 Years' War and continued on the path of development. However, England, located across the sea, waged war against the Netherlands 4 times. The war between England and the Netherlands was a one-on-one war between Britain and the Netherlands that occurred 3 times, and another time was a war between the Netherlands and the United Britain and France. In 1664, the British fought the Dutch and forcibly took New Amsterdam, which was a colony in North America. Historic New Amsterdam is New York City today. New Amsterdam originally belonged to the Netherlands, but it was forcibly taken by the British.
In conclusion, the decline of the Dutch Republic was a complex phenomenon that was influenced by a multitude of factors. While the loss of New Amsterdam was a significant setback, it was not the sole cause of the Netherlands' decline. The wars, economic changes, and political developments that ploughed the country throughout the 17th and 18th centuries all played a role in its eventual downfall. For these reasons, the Netherlands lost its position as a dominant country and descended from the position of a great power in Europe. Thank you for watching the video, Netherlands, the third dominant country, provided by history and current events. Gina, Lily, and Tony have contributed so far as narrators. Thank you.
Studying history serves several important purposes. Understanding the past. History helps us understand how societies, cultures, and civilizations have evolved over time. It provides insight into the events, decisions, and actions of people in the past, allowing us to learn from their experiences, both positive and negative. Gaining perspective. By studying history, we gain a broader perspective on the world and the human condition. It helps us see the interconnectedness of events and how historical events have shaped the present. Learning from mistakes. History teaches us about the consequences of past mistakes, such as wars, conflict. By understanding these mistakes, we can strive to avoid repeating them in the future. Cultural understanding. History allows us to explore different cultures, traditions, and belief systems. It fosters tolerance and appreciation for the diversity of human societies. Critical thinking skills. Studying history encourages critical thinking and analytical skills. It requires us to examine evidence, consider multiple perspectives, and draw informed conclusions.
Decision-making. History provides valuable lessons for decision-makers in government, business, and various fields. Past examples of successful and unsuccessful strategies can inform present and future decisions. Identity and heritage. History helps individuals and communities connect with their cultural and national identities. it preserves stories of ancestors and heritage, fostering a sense of belonging. Preserving memory. History serves as a means of preserving collective memory. It documents the achievements, struggles, and contributions of previous generations for future generations to remember and honor. Inspiration and role models. Learning about historical figures who have overcome adversity or made significant contributions can inspire and provide role models for individuals today. Civic engagement. A solid understanding of history is essential for informed civic participation. It helps citizens make informed decisions, engage in debates, and contribute to the democratic process. In summary, studying history is not just about memorizing dates and events. It's about gaining a deeper understanding of the past and its impact on the present and future. It equips us with valuable knowledge, skills, and perspectives that are relevant in various aspects of life. Thank you so much for watching.